Tonight's performance, Laura Cantrell.
Hello, everybody. It's lovely to see you all tonight. And bear with me, want to just make sure we're all in tune and ready to enjoy this beautiful autumn evening. We got a good one. It's not like it's going to work. There we go. Sounds good to me. With the radio on, pouring out my heart to an old love song. When you come home, darling, I will fill your plate. Oh boy, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. I hardly ever see you when you're working so hard. Now don't be late. Oh boy, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. It's an old familiar recipe, I know it all by heart, yet it's a mystery. There's a funny kind of push and pull, you leave me wanting more, although my heart is full. I've been swinging, darling, on the garden gate. Oh boy, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. No, no, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. There's a funny kind of push and pull, you leave me wanting more, although my heart is full. I've been getting up early and staying out late. Oh boy, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. I'm staring out the window as the shadows grow tall, pouring out my heart to these four walls. But I can see you coming as the clock strikes 8. Oh boy, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. No, no, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. Yes, sir, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. All righty. One down. Thank you. All righty. So we don't have like a too formal a plan for the evening, but we have a lot of old songs. We have some relatively new songs, and we're starting out with these kind of mid-period songs. So
We haven't played in DC proper for a very long time, so it may not matter to you all at all. Hang on a second. But we're gonna gently introduce you to a little bit of new material and play a lot of old favorites. It's kind of the plan. And pardon, I just changed these strings. All right.
Starry skies, and it's alright. Yeah, on your own in the world at night, and it's alright. I hope your river's running wide and deep. I know there's a promise that you're gonna keep, and it's just fine. Yes, yes, it's alright. Under city lights, and it's alright. Yeah, streets are done up for Christmas time, and it's alright. Feel the traffic pulling like the tide, and I've got a wind in my sail tonight. It's just fine. Yes, yes, it's alright. When I dream myself to sleep, thinking all those loving things, don't you know it's just fine? Yes, yes, it's alright. Texas sky, yes, it's so fine. Yeah, trucks humming up Highway 9, yes, it's so fine. Big yellow moon in my window pane, a glimpse of silver from a passing plane. It's just fine. Yes, yes, it's alright. When I dream myself to sleep, thinking all those loving things, don't you know it's just fine? Yes, yes, it's alright. Don't you know it's just fine? Don't you know it's just fine? Yeah, I know it's just fine. Yes, yes, it's alright.
Thank you. I'm trying to think, but I think the last time I actually played in DC proper was at the Library of Congress in 2004. So quite a while back. In those intervening years, I had a daughter in 2005. She's 18. And she is home from college today, having a baking party with her friends. I left the fire extinguisher out on the counter, just in case.
try to stay when I can see that there's no reason to. My heart is strong, my feet can move if I tell them to. Time will tell, time will take its toll on you, but my heart can roam even if I don't want it to. And those churches off the interstate cannot help the way I feel inside. Voices on my radio refuse to tell best places to hide. Coffee in my coffee cup's only good for taking me on a ride. And I don't know which way I'm going, but I'll dive right in, hope I come out fine. My friends will help, they're gonna reach out their arms to mine. They're gonna tell me all of the things that I forgot this time. You're gonna pay, that's what I say to make myself feel better. I'm paying now, but my pain won't last forever. And those churches off the interstate cannot help the way I feel inside. Voices on my radio refuse to tell best places to hide. Coffee in my coffee cup's only good for taking me on a ride. And I don't know which way I'm going, but I'll dive right in, hope I come out fine. No, I don't know which way I'm going, but I'll dive right in, hope I come out fine.
Thank you.
Someday, sparrow, you're gonna fly away. Someday, sparrow, you're gonna fly away. Little sparrow is gonna fly away. Mighty sparrow, you're gonna fly away. Paid a visit by the mystery. My door was darkened with a misery. Gathered up in the adversity. Long to see with your heart set free. Someday, sparrow, you're gonna fly away. Someday, sparrow, gonna fly away. Little sparrow, gonna fly away. Mighty sparrow, gonna fly away. Met an old friend on the road, and I asked to share his load. He said it wasn't mine to bear, but he knew a song that we could share. your wings. Take to the sky of your dreams. Someday, sparrow, gonna fly away. Someday, sparrow, gonna fly away. Little sparrow's gonna fly away. Mighty sparrow gonna fly away.
Thank you. I'd also like to introduce you all to the gentleman with me on stage tonight, Jimmy Ryan. Took the Acela down from Boston today. Jeremy Chatsky flew in. I'm not actually even sure from where. We're not sure from where. We drove down 95, Franklin Bruno and Mark Spencer and myself. And that was fun. But it's wonderful to get to play with you all and for you all. Okay, we're going to do one old song of mine.
Back in 1965, pretty the most. She could keep her room alive with the catch in her voice and the beehive on her head. Do you remember anything she ever said? Well, some stars fade faster than the rest, and the promise wore off, though she did her best. She finally looked around for something else to do. What she found was a man who needed what she knew. Have you forgotten? Have you forgiven? Tell me, are you living just a little in your past every day? Does it satisfy you to have so little to say? For the next 10 years she rode around on the bus. She did washing and ironing and picking up. She had a place to stand at the back of the stage. She was there every night, looking her age. She lent her voice, but she gave her heart, and I guess that must have been the hardest part. She figured out exactly what was going on, all the love she'd given for her soul. And then unraveled like they usually do. She got her old heart busted up by husband number 2. Have you forgotten? Does it satisfy you to have so little to say? Well, I'm not quite sure when she got back on the bus, but she's still washing and ironing and picking up. And if you look all the way to the back of the stage, she's standing at her mic, looking her age. And in a road stop in Reno, it's supper time. Waitress comes over with a look in her eye. She said, I saw you in Modesto almost 30 years ago, and I can still remember every song in your show. Please help me, I'm falling. Don't come home a drinking. Well, there's a pair of swinging doors every cowboy sweetheart tonight. Does it satisfy you to have so little to say? Thank you. So it's over a year old, so it's kind of hard to call my most recent album a new album, but it's maybe new to some of you all, and we haven't yet been able to play it in this area, so we're going to do a couple of tunes from that project. I actually, the album itself is called Just Like a Rose, and it was really intended to be kind of an anniversary album when I was approaching my 20th year since the release of my first record, Not the Trembling Kind. I thought about, how to mark that occasion, and I hadn't made an album in a while, and I got the idea to do sort of a celebratory recording with a few different friends and people that I hadn't had the chance yet to work with, and some old friends, and go to some places that had been significant in my music life, but I'd not yet been able to record. And this all seemed like an amazing concept, and we were going to crowdfund for it, and got it all together and launched that on March 1st, 2020. So, so things didn't really turn out like we thought they were going to, but I was very grateful after a little longer than I expected to get to actually finish the project and make the music available and to celebrate that anniversary now a few years later. So anyway, we're going to do these songs. This one's called Unaccompanied. Oh, sure, we'll do. I was going to miss this down.
Whichever you like.
No, do the one that's on the list. That's fine.
Which one? Got it? Which one?
The one that's on the list.
Miss this down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Catholic Church, Baptist Church. Come Monday morning, everyone got back to work. Post office and a bank where they knew my name. Smile and a thanks with my receipt and change. Norman Rockwell couldn't paint it any better. I thought this place would stay the same forever. I'm gonna miss this town, it's so different now. Don't know if it's me, or is it just how the world comes unwound, everything breaks down. I'm gonna miss this town. houses have grown bigger and cost twice as much. And they're renting by the week at the Budgetel, where the cashier wears a flag pin in his lapel. And my old mother wonders why I don't visit more. Every time I'm here, I just miss it more. I'm gonna miss this town, it's so different now. Don't know if it's me, or is it just how the world comes unwound, everything breaks down. I'm gonna miss this town. I'm gonna miss this town. I'm gonna miss this town. It's so different now. Don't know if it's me, or is it just how the world comes unwound, everything breaks down. I'm gonna miss this town.
So I wrote that with a friend, Fred Wilhelm. A lot of people ask me if that song's about Nashville, where I grew up. And it's actually not. It's about Fred's hometown of a little small town in Connecticut called, I think it's called Wilton. It's about near kind of agricultural area that he grew up in. But really, it could be about any place that you have known so well that you go back to and then realize it's not as familiar or as much home as you thought it was, which is kind of a very middle-aged concept for a song. So we had to write a different song together to balance this out, and we realized when we were getting to know one another and wanting to write together that we had both been college kids in New York City at the same time, and we reminisced about, and this was in the 1980s, so you know, you come to college, to New York in the 80s, you're 18, and you feel a little bit fearless and go all kinds of places that you don't really know, like whether they're a good, bad neighborhood or you know, what time of day you should go to that neighborhood. So anyway, we wrote this tune about that, being kind of young and naive. It's called Unaccompanied.
Out in the club, don't know a soul but my friend at the gate outside. He let me in cause I couldn't find a friend to go with me on a Tuesday night. It was impatient, but I couldn't wait till later just to be with you. Unaccompanied, unaccompanied, on my own, free to roam all alone. Go where your heart leads. Sometimes you have to go unaccompanied. Yes, unaccompanied. 4 in the morning, knocking on the door when I know you're asleep inside. Shouldn't be walking alone down here where we don't want to go when it's past midnight. It's a bit dangerous, but I couldn't wait till later just to be with you. Unaccompanied, unaccompanied, on my own, free to roam all alone. You go where your heart Sometimes you have to go unaccompanied. Unaccompanied. I'd love to find your hand in mine. It can't be there all the time. When it's not, I'll be fine. Unaccompanied, unaccompanied. On my own, free to roam all alone. When you go where your heart leads, sometimes you have to go unaccompanied. Yeah, unaccompanied. Thank you.
So, holding your microphones in C.
All right.
All right, your guitar finally arrived.
I
It
agree.
just starts on the C, so I'm going to start it.
I missed your call on Sunday. Tried you back on Monday. Can't seem to get the timing right. We'll try again tomorrow night. We both get so busy. There's 1,000 things it could be. We'll catch up one of these days. And if we don't, that's okay when the miles are too much and the hours are too long. If you think you're not here with me, you're wrong. I'm holding you in my heart, keep you there all the time. That's a place where forever and always aren't just words we said one time. Holding you in my heart, and I'm never gonna turn you loose. So wherever you are in the world tonight, there's still one thing that's true. I'll be holding you in my heart. Ran together in our child days, and ran together in our wild days. Diet Coke, cigarettes, some high school boys we tried to forget. Held each other through the heartache, and learned each other through the mistakes. Growing up and settling down to different lives, different towns, but I love you right now, like I loved you back then. And here's what I'll do till I see you again. I'm holding you in my heart, keep you there all the time. That's a place where forever and always aren't just words we said one time. Holding you in my heart, and I'm never gonna turn you loose. So wherever you are in the world tonight, there's still one thing that's true. I'll be holding you in my heart. When the miles are too much and the hours are too long, if you think you're not here with me, you're wrong. I'm holding you in my heart, keep you there all the time. That's a place where forever and always aren't just words we said one time. Holding you in my heart, and I'm never gonna turn you loose. So wherever you are in the world tonight, there's still one thing that's true. I'll be holding you in my heart.
Oh shoot, sorry guys. Well, this guitar is it's having a moment. We'll give it a minute. So one thing on this album that I was really proud of, and again, we were disrupted by the pandemic some, but I wanted to re-record a song that I had already recorded, and I had a concept of it becoming a duet. And this tune is called When the Roses Bloom Again. And I always thought the song actually, it's kind of interesting in the lyrics, there are two sets of perspectives. There's a kind of a narrator voice, and then there is a character, a young soldier who is speaking to his sweetheart. And so I thought that would kind of be a cool, it's sort of like a duet. It's not exactly two characters speaking to each other, but anyway, I asked my friend Steve Earle if he would join me on the song, and he, after giving me several opinions about it, said yes, and I was like, oh, so grateful. And then when we recorded the song together, I really felt like I was in a master class of vocal recording with Steve. It was really just an amazing experience. So if you like the version that we're going to do of this song now, Steve is obviously not here, so but we're going to try to do the song truer to the version that we recorded with him than the original way that we recorded it back in 2002. And we'll just see how this goes. But if you have an inkling that you're curious, please do check out the version with Steve, because we're real proud of it.
Well, they're strolling in the gloaming when the roses are in bloom. A soldier and his sweetheart, brave and true. And their hearts are filled with sorrow, for their thoughts are of tomorrow. As she pins a rose upon his coat of blue. Do not ask me, love, to linger when you know not what to say. For duty calls your sweetheart's name again. And your heart need not be sad that I'll be a mother sun is on the river. The mockingbird will sing its sweet refrain. In the days of all anxiety, I'll be with you, sweetheart mine. Oh, I'll be with you when the roses bloom again. With the rattle of the battle came a whisper, soft and low. Our soldier, he is falling in the fray. I am dying, Captain, dying, and I know I gotta go. And I want to tell you before I pass away. There's a far and distant river where the roses are in bloom, and a sweetheart who is waiting there for me. And it's there I pray you'll take me. I'll be faithful, don't forsake me. I'll be with you when the roses bloom again. When the roses bloom again, and the sun is on the river, the mockingbird will sing its sweet refrain. In the days of all anxiety, I'll be with you, sweetheart mine. Oh, I'll be with you when the roses bloom again.
Next time with Steve.
Do you ever think of me? Do I ever cross your mind? Do you ever ask yourself what's she doing tonight? There's this crazy thing in my head, I don't know if it's true. Whenever you're thinking about me, I'm thinking about you. Do you ever think of me just out of the blue? When you're just sitting around with nothing to do. There's this crazy thing in my head, I don't know if it's true. Whenever you're thinking about me, I'm thinking about you. thinking about me. I'm thinking about you. There's this crazy thing in my head. I don't know if it's true. Whenever you're thinking about me, I'm thinking about you. Whenever you're thinking about me, I'm thinking about you. You can play master, but I won't wear your chain. Throw out your dreams and tell me what remains. Shake your power in my face. Leave your threats behind. Oh no, 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 I'm not the trembling kind. You want me to get down on my knees and beg for just a little sympathy. You want me to go to bed defeated and resigned. Oh no, 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 I'm not the trembling kind. It's alright, yes, I'm not afraid to stand my ground. 'Cause you'll find that you're never gonna break me down. No, no, no more promises, no more of your life. No more wasted virtues and no more college try. I may be a fugitive, I'm not running blind. Oh no, 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 I'm not the trembling kind. It's alright, yes, I'm not afraid to stand my ground. 'Cause you'll find that you're never gonna break me down. No, no, no more promises, no more of your life. No more wasted virtues and no more college try. I may be a fugitive, I'm not running blind. Oh no, 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 I'm not the trembling kind. Oh no, 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 I'm not the trembling kind. Oh no, 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 I'm not the
Well, folks, we're coming almost on the close of our hour. We're going to play a couple more tunes. But I do want to thank you again for being such a warm audience for us. You never know what it's going to be like playing basically at the end of a long corridor. But it's a lovely stage and a lovely place and kind of a trip to be here in such a recognizable space. If you've, watched any public television, you've probably seen bits and pieces of this hall. Anyway, this is a favorite old tune of mine, and I'm feeling a little bit like we should just play what we want to play up here. Anyway, this is what I want to play.
Coast town, he had 4 walls to bring him down, and he sometimes speaks of you the way that you want him to, and late at night he'd reminisce over lips he used to kiss, and his hand upon your hip. Why don't you send him a line? 'Cause I'm almost certain that he's going crazy for 2 seconds of your love. 2 seconds of your love. It's all I need of you. 2 seconds of your time, that's enough to say we're through. 2 beats of your heart is enough to know we'll never part. 2 seconds of your love, it's all I ever want. Go that far. He lost his job and he stole the car. Now he's running back to you the way that you want him to. And late at night I reminisce over the lips I used to kiss, and your hand upon my wrist. Why don't you send me a line? 'Cause I'm almost certain that I'm going crazy for 2 seconds of your love. 2 seconds of your love. It's all I need of you. 2 seconds of your time, that's enough to say we're through. 2 beats of your heart is enough to know we'll never part. 2 seconds of your love, it's all I ever want. 2 seconds of your love, it's all 2 seconds of your time, that's enough to say we're through. 2 beats of your heart is enough to know we'll never part. 2 seconds of your love, it's all I ever want. must be one in the name of truth. With our soldiers so brave, your freedom we will save. With our rifles and grenades and some help from God. I want to see my family, my wife and child waiting for me. I've gotta go home, I've been so alone, you see. Well, you just can't believe the joy I did receive. When I finally got my leave, I was going home. As I flew through the sky, my conviction would not lie. And for my country, I would die, and I would see it soon. I want to see my family, my wife and child waiting for me. Gotta go home, I've been so alone, you see. And as I flew through the door, my wife, she lay upon the floor. And with tears, her eyes were sore, and I did not know why. And then I looked into her hand, and I saw the telegram saying I was a brave, brave man, and I was dead. I want to see my family, my wife and child waiting for me. I gotta go home, I've been so alone, you see. Oh yes, I want to see my family, my wife and child waiting for me. I gotta go home, I've been so alone, you see. All right, folks, thank you.
Good night, folks. Have a lovely Saturday evening. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us at the Millennium Stage. That was Laura Cantrell. At this time, the seating area is now closed. We ask that all audience members move quickly and immediately to the back of the seating area so we can safely put away our chairs. For more information on upcoming